Alright! Oh, no, keep on. Stay on my Facebook, yeah? Stay on it. The title. So this is our second break of Series 1. That's our second case. So sorry for uh, the mic qualities. That's our old camera. Our camera broke yesterday, so we have to use that one. Break 22-25, Series 1, 17-18. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to do that break with 225? Yeah. 2-2-2-5. I'm gonna need something. Is you have your keys or
What was the color, Jonathan? It's like here. You just ask, and what happened when you ask?
you put
You shall receive.
put the case on. Alright, so we're gonna put the case on the black chair. Lift it up. You want that, you? I want that. It's gonna be in this case. Alright, so Francois is having trouble with the chair. Once again. So,
How about it?
this time we get a nice Young Gun eyeglass.
You know what I wish we were gonna get in this case?
What?
A Motor Shark.
Why?
Well, you know why?
You think that's funny?
Oh yeah. Well, let's hope this time we get a Young Gun exclusive and a clear cut.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was a little bit.
So I went through
Weird.
all the base cards from case 1, and we didn't skip anything. So that's why we were late. Oh, again!
Comme stand-up, mais de côté. Mais pas dans ma télé. Sur les feuilles.
Alright, so we got people talking to each other. Why?
I'll expect that. We're gonna have customers.
Who? Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy's not a customer.
Well, he is a customer.
He's a friend first.
Are you gonna cry?
What?
He's a friend first.
Why would I cry?
Go.
We have a base back.
Because you always do cry.
Oh no, maybe I'm gonna check this. What a dumbass I am.
So guys, at least he knows it.
What's the first base, Jonathan?
It
Acceptation.
is. Looks like you're in it. First base is all yours. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this. Alright, so box number 1, we have a Portraits for Buffalo, Jack Eichel. Shining Stars for Montreal, Max Pacioretty. Jersey for Montreal, Andrew Shaw. Centennial for the Edmonton Oilers, Gary Curry. Canvas for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Portraits for the Edmonton Oilers, Pat Maroon. We have a Young Gun checklist, Brock Besser and Nico Ishar, Vancouver Canucks and New Jersey Devil. Random at the end. Next, we have a Young Gun for the Detroit Red Wings.
Red Wings. Red Wings.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Detroit Red Wings, Evgeny Shvetnikov. We have a Centennial for Montreal, Jean Beliveau. Young Gun of Aiden Fleury, Carolina Hurricane. Centennial for the New York Rangers, Wayne Gretzky. We have a canvas for Washington, Matt Niskanen. Portraits for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner. We have a Centennial for Montreal, Larry Robinson. Shining Stars for Minnesota, Michael Granlund. Shining Stars Red for the Dallas Stars, Tyler Seguin. We have a canvas. Guess who's back? Pat Maroon! Pat Maroon! For Edmonton. Centennial for Boston, Phil Esposito. Young Gun for Winnipeg, Jake Resloslavic. Yeah, that's about it. Portraits for the Boston Bruins, Charlie McAvoy. Young Gun of Christian Fisher, Arizona Coyotes. So that's Tommy, guys. We have a Young Gun for the Flyers, Travis Sanheim.
Hide your face.
Canvas for Montreal, Carey Price. Shining Stars for Boston, Brad Marchand. And we have the Centennial for Washington, Ben Nolby. That was box number 1. Francois didn't learn from last year.
What?
He's still keeping his arms close to him. Just to make sure he's like a T-Rex. You know dinosaur? Yeah, that's where you are. So what's up, guys?
My name is Franklin.
My name is Rex. You know the dinosaur in the Toy Story?
I never watched that movie.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
Toy Story. Should be your movie, actually. Yeah, so he's
Alright, so Jonathan is being arrogant fool.
nothing new. So box number 2, we're gonna have a that's the portraits for Calgary, Dougie Hamilton. Young gun for Dallas, Denis Gurianov. T-Rex is back. We have a canvas for Chicago, Ryan Hartman. We have a Centennial for the LA Kings, Drew Doughty. Shining Stars Red for Minnesota, Michael Granlund. Young gun of Robert Agg for the Flyers. Young gun for Ottawa, Alex Fermenton. Canvas Carolina Hurricane, Elias Lindholm. Centennial for the Vancouver Canucks, Pavel Bure. Shining Stars for Nashville, Victor Arvidsson. Canvas for Colorado, Mikko Rantanen. Young gun, LA Kings, Adrian Campe. We have portraits for Washington, Nicholas Backstrom. Shining Stars for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Centennial for LA, Jonathan Quick. Young gun, Samuel Morin for the Flyers. We have a canvas for Toronto Maple Leafs, Jake Gardiner. Shining Stars for the Maple Leafs, James Van Riemsdyk. Portraits for Florida Panthers, Jonathan Huberdeau. We have a clear cut for Nashville, Victor Arvidsson. Centennial for Washington, Nicholas Backstrom. Portraits for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Young gun for the New Jersey Devil, Will Butcher. And we have a Centennial for Colorado, Patrick Roy with the Connie Smythe Colorado logo right there.
Oh.
So, did you get something nice? So, are you gonna do your free face now? You did it, guys. You did his face. Okay, next you have to sing your song. Oh, we got a Young Gun exclusive. Can I get one?
Oh, wow, nice.
That's a nice hit. What's this perfect? Is it? What? Is it a nice hit?
I thought it was a version number, but it's not.
Oh, that's what you were looking at. Alright, so we're gonna start with so that's the rest of the box. Young Gun exclusive, 96 out of 100 for the Edmonton Oilers. Killer Yamamoto. Nice hit for Edmonton. Young Gun exclusive.
I want to congratulate Putin.
Killer Yamamoto for Edmonton.
Curtis Kuznetsov.
Really?
Yep.
So that's for Chris. Nicest, Curtis. Nicest. Nice hit. Alright, so Shining Stars for Washington, Nicholas Backstrom. Portrait for Carolina, Sebastian Haffel. Centennial for Boston, Devin Shore. Did you hear that? That's not Devin Shore. It's Eddie Shore.
Eddie Shore.
Shining Stars for Toronto, Austin Matthews. Young Gun for the New York Islanders, Josh Osang. Young Gun Canvas, Columbus, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois. We have a Young Gun of CJ Smith for Buffalo. Canvas for Buffalo, Jack Eichel. JKK. Young Gun for Boston, Anders Bjork. Young Gun for Colorado, Tyson Jost. Canvas of Jacob Markstrom for the Vancouver Canucks. Centennial for Buffalo, Dominic Hasek. We have the Shining Stars for Montreal, Carey Price. Centennial for the Detroit Red Wings, Nicholas Lidstrom. Shining Stars Red, Detroit Red Wings, Henrik Zetterberg. Canvas for the St. Louis Blues, Colton Parayko. Young Gun for Nashville, Vladislav Kamenev. We have the portraits for the Chicago Blackhawks, Artem Anisimov. Portraits for Columbus, Zach Werenski. Jersey for New Jersey Devil, Cal Palmieri. We have a Centennial for Montreal, Patrick Roy. Portraits for Dallas, Tyler Seguin. We have a Young Gun for the St. Louis Blues, Tage Thompson. And we have a Centennial for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. I'm going to take that with me. You know what I like? You know what I like?
Me?
The Hobbit.
Out of the hobby! Say it, Tommy. Out of the hobby.
Say it. Are you shy?
Are you shy?
Yeah, but yeah, gonna say it.
Go ahead, say it. I love the hobby. I love the hobby.
I love the hobby.
There you go.
Tommy, do it.
I love the hobby.
You're missing energy a little bit, my friend.
You need some Red Bull.
You need some Rambo.
So, yeah. Let's do that. Serious. That's the third box, right?
Oh, that's the fourth box.
Mine. Third box?
Yeah, third box.
Okay. Mine?
Yeah.
Already? Box number 4, Shining Stars Red for Winnipeg, Nicola Ehlers. Canvas for Colorado, Nathan McKinnon. Canvas for Pittsburgh, Brian Rust. Young Gun for Buffalo, Alexander Nylander. We have Shining Stars for Dallas, Tyler Seguin. Young Gun for Calgary, Rasmus Anderson. Shining Stars for LA, Jeff Carter. Young Gun Canvas, JT Comfort for Colorado. Young Gun of Lucas Walmart for Carolina. Young Gun for Carolina, Yanni Kukkonen. We have a canvas of Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. Centennial for Montreal, Carey Price. Fortress for Nashville, Philip Forsberg. Shining Stars for Anaheim, John Gibson. Centennial for Winnipeg, Patrick Laine. Fortress for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. Young Gun for the St. Louis Blues, Ivan Barbachev. We have a Centennial for the Edmonton Oilers, Wayne Gretzky. Portraits for Arizona, Max Domi. Clear cut for Pittsburgh, Scott Wilson. We have a Centennial for the San Jose Sharks, Brent Burns. Portraits for the Flyers, Sean Couturier. Young Gun for the Vegas Golden Knights, Alex Tuck. Centennial, New Jersey. That's not New Jersey, you dumbass. New York Islanders, Mike Bossy. And we have the exclusive, one of my favorite out there, for Edmonton, Mark Letestu.
I thought you were going to say Pat Maroon.
Yeah, Pat Maroon's my favorite. Mark Letestu, nah, I don't like him. It was a joke.
It's good to take face-offs.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do that. But he's on the power play.
And Pat Maroon is it on power play?
Well, yeah, he is, but I don't like Mark Letestu. You know who I like? Sean Monahan!
You're crazy, huh?
You're crazy in the air, eh?
Crazy in the end, man.
So let's congratulate GSP for his win last weekend.
What's a great fight?
Yeah, he's the best. Best ever.
G-O-A-T.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go.
Signature sensation. Oh, you're talking about me now.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Penguins, Connor Shearer.
Yeah.
We have a young gun for the New Jersey Devil, Nico Hischier. Young gun for the New York Rangers, Philip Schitzel. Portraits for Nashville, Philip Forsberg. Centennial for Edmonton, Mark Messier. Canvas for Arizona, Alex Goligoski. Portraits for Buffalo, Alexander Nylander. We have his Shining Stars for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. Young Gun of Andres Bergman for Toronto. Centennial for Toronto, Austin Matthews. We have his Shining Stars for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Portraits for the San Jose Sharks, Joel Ward. Young Gun for Tampa Bay, Jake Dutchin. Portraits for Columbus, Sergei Bobrovsky. We have the jersey for the New York Islanders, Nick Leddy. Portraits of Daniel Sedin for the Vancouver Canucks. Young Gun, Riley Barber for Washington. We have a Centennial of Jean Beliveau for Montreal. Shining Stars Red for LA, Jeff Carter. Canvas of Torrey Krug for Boston. Young Gun of Charlie McAvoy for Boston. Portraits of Josh Bailey for the New York Islanders. What a nice day for him. Right. We have a Shining Stars for Nashville, Ryan Johansson. Centennial for Boston, Zdeno Chara. And a Centennial for the Florida Panthers, Robbie Lou.
Robbie Lou! It's the thing that we had like to do. That's right. We like to do. Why was it done?
You have to say it first. Say it. Say it. Hot the hottie. Oh, he wants his pizza, huh? Oh.
Well, the new phrase is gonna be I love 450 sports.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Wow. He created something. There's a movement now.
It's a movement.
Ah, 450! Alright, so.
I have to speak to Chris to change the format, huh?
Yeah. Chris Carling.
Yeah, Chris Carling.
It's
no
not-
more love the hobby. I love 450. That's the
how
hobby.
it is. Alright, so. Young gun for Columbus, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Shining Stars for Columbus, Alexander Vanberg. We have a Centennial for Montreal, Chris Chelios. Portraits for Carolina, Jacob Slevin. Shining Stars Red for Toronto, Frederick Anderson. Canvas for Minnesota is Jason Zucker. Portraits for the San Jose Sharks, Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Young gun of Logan Brown for Ottawa. We have Centennial for Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux. Shining Stars for the Winnipeg Jets, Mark Scheifele. Young gun canvas for Montreal, Nikita Sherbak. Young gun for the LA Kings, Joni Brodzinski. Young gun for San Jose Sharks, Marcus Sorensen. Portraits for the Boston Bruins, David Krejci. Shining Stars for Washington, Brandon Oldby. Centennial for Boston, Bobby Orr. I said Bobby Orr for once. We have a young gun of Kyle Rosen for Toronto. Portraits of Jared Spurgeon, Minnesota Wild. Portraits of Montreal, Shea Weber. Jersey for Carolina, Victor Rask. Centennial for St. Louis Blues, Vezmer Tarasenko. Young gun for Anaheim Ducks, Nicholas Kurdos. We have a canvas for the New Jersey Devil, Andy Green. And a Centennial for the Boston Bruins. I'm not going to say Bobby Orr. So, where are we at now?
What's number 7?
Really? Really?
Caseta
Really? What did you say? What did you say?
Caseta
What?
Good luck.
Oh, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, buddy. Good luck.
That's a nice chase. So Francois, yeah. He's in his world where everything is so nice, eh?
Yeah, I am.
I love 450. At least you like yourself.
I like myself. I like my shop. I like my customer. I like my partner. I love the cards. I love the hobby. I love everything. Damn!
So, alright, so. You have something else to say?
I want my pills!
Yeah, you should take them because now it's getting strange. Alright, so we're gonna move on. Shining Stars Red for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Hide your face.
How'd you face?
Shining Stars for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. We have a portraits for Chicago, Jonathan Tays. Canvas for the Detroit Red Wings, Anthony Mata. We have a young gun for the Detroit Red Wings, Evgeny Shvetnikov. Young gun checklist is so nice. So that's the second one we get. So we're going to give one to New Jersey Devil. And we're also going to give one to the Vancouver Canucks. Sentinel for Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux. Canvas for the Flyers, Sean Couturier. Sentinel for Colorado, Peter Forsberg. We have a portraits for Arizona, Clayton Keller. Young gun for Buffalo, Alexander Nylander.
Oh, that's nice.
Clear cut superstar for Columbus, Sergei Bobrovsky. We have a canvas for Pittsburgh, Chris Letang. Young gun Carolina, Adrian Fleury. Portraits for the New York Rangers, JT Miller. Shining Stars for Washington, Nicholas Backstrom. Centennial for Dallas, Ed Belfour. Young gun of Jack Roslovic for Winnipeg. Canvas for Winnipeg, Patrick Laine, nice jersey. We have Shining Stars for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Portraits of Hampus Lindholm, Anaheim Ducks. Young gun, Yanni Kukkonen for Carolina. Centennial for Nashville, PK Subban. Young gun of Rasmus Anderson for Calgary. And we have a Centennial of, oh, there it is. Rocket for Montreal.
So what did he say to the Rocket?
Yeah, he told the Rocket that he don't want. He told Morris.
Go ahead.
I don't want. Oh, yeah. Keep on
Go
going.
ahead.
Yeah, keep on.
Jonathan, we want to hear it.
So Dick Irvin said, "I don't want Morris tonight. I want the Rocket tonight."
Did you get the Rocket?
Yeah, he did get the Rocket. I think he scored 4 goals.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want Maurice. Yeah, I want the Rocket. That's what he said. So finally, we got Maurice Richard. I want the Rocket tonight. I don't want Francois tonight.
What do you want?
I want nobody other than me.
You say what? Casita
I want to be alone. Oh yeah.
Casita Zilla?
Oh yeah. Jonathan, be careful. What did you?
Be careful, man.
I did something really strange.
What did you do? You
Portraits for Minnesota, Eric Stowe. Shining Stars Red for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. The grade 8. Shining Stars for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Alex Del Vecchio Centennial for Detroit. Canvas for Buffalo, Evander Kane. Young Gun for St. Louis Blues, Ivan Barbachev. Young Gun for Carolina, Lucas Walmart. Canvas for Dallas, Tyler Seguin. Centennial for the Flyers, Mark Rickey. Portraits for Colorado, Mikko Rantanen. Young Gun of Philip Schitzel for the New York Rangers. Young Gun Canvas, Logan Brown for Ottawa. Canvas for the New Jersey Devil, Taylor Hall. Young Gun of Alex Stux for the Golden Knights. Portrait St. Louis Blues, Alex Vladimir Tarasenko. Shining Stars for Ottawa, Craig Anderson. Centennial for the Flyers, Bobby Clark. We have a clear-cut checklist. Flurry and who's that? Luckily, it's a clear-cut. You can't show them. Who's that? They're not going to say. Oh, yeah, it's
Jason Garrison, no?
No, it's not. Braden McNabb and Marc-André Fleury. Young Gun of Riley Barber for Washington. Portraits for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Jersey for LA, Jake Muzzin. Centennial for Dallas, Jamie Benn. Centennial for Colorado, Ray Bork. And we have a Shining Stars for Minnesota, Mikael Granlund. What?
What?
So we did get another one, that's what I think, eh?
Make a yeah.
So nice break for Boston.
Another.
That's sure. Nicer for New Jersey too. Well, that case is really
Good.
Is there a Sean Monahan base card?
I don't think so, my friend.
Seriously, gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sirius was gonna have one.
Lots of Monahan coming. Oh hey, canvas! Paul Byron for Montreal. Portraits for Calgary, Matthew Tkachuk. Young Gun, New Jersey Devil, Nico Hischier. Young Gun for Toronto Maple Leafs, Andreas Borkman. Centennial for Ottawa, Marian Ossa. Young Gun of Jake Dutchin for Tampa Bay. Shining Stars Red, Washington, Nicholas Backstrom. Canvas for Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Evgeny Malkin for Pittsburgh. Portraits for the Anaheim Ducks, Ryan Getzlaf. Young Gun of Kali Rosen for Toronto. Portraits Devin Dubnyk for Minnesota. Tyler Seguin, Shining Stars for Dallas. Centennial for the New York Islanders, John Tavares. Young Gun for Boston, Charlie McAvoy. Exclusive for Nashville, Matthias Ekholm. We have a canvas for Minnesota, Mikko Koivu. Shining Stars for the Detroit Red Wings, Henrik Zetterberg. Canvas, St. Louis Blues, Alex Pietrangelo. Young Gun of Pierre Dubois for Columbus. Portraits for the Flyers, Jacob Voracek. Jersey for Carolina, Cam Ward. Centennial for Calgary, Jerome McGinley. Shining Stars for the Winnipeg Jets, Nicolas Ehlers. And we have a Centennial for Montreal, Guy Lafleur.
Be careful, man. There's 2 bucks left. That's box number 10.
Really? It looks like we won't get random.
We're gonna get a canvas. Checklist.
Ceremonial puck drop. Amazing. You think we're gonna get the checklist? No, I don't think we will. Alright, so box number 10, we have a Shining Stars for the LA Kings. Jeff Carter. Canvas for Carolina, Jacob Slavin. Portraits for the New York Islanders, Josh Osang. Shining Stars Red for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Young Gun of Johnny Bronzinski for the LA Kings. Canvas for Ottawa, Alex Burrows. Young Gun of Marcus Sorensen for the San Jose Sharks. Canvas, Sergei Bobrovsky for Columbus. We have a Young Gun of Logan Brown for Ottawa. Portrait for the Florida Panthers, Vincent Strocek. Shining Stars for Nashville, Ryan Johansson. Young Gun canvas of Yannick Kukkonen for the Carolina Hurricane. Frank Mahovich for Toronto Maple Leafs. Portraits of Mike Hoffman, Ottawa Senators. Young Gun Vince Dunn for the St. Louis Blues. Centennial for the Chicago Blackhawks, Stan Mikita. Young Gun of Nicholas Kurtles for the Anaheim Ducks. Centennial for Toronto, Doug Gilmour. Young Gun of Jake DeBrusk for Boston. I have a portrait for Buffalo, Rasmus Ristolainen. We have a clear cut Young Gun, a Winnipeg Jet, Jack Roslovic. Centennial for the Edmonton Oilers, Grant Fuhr. Shining Stars for Toronto, Frederick Anderson. And we have a Centennial for Washington, Mike Gardner.
Oh,
Another one?
what? Oh yeah, but
Yeah, that's the second sentence. We had the rough earlier.
way better case than last one. Huh?
Yeah, this piece is better. Yeah.
Last one was
Strange case. So that one, box 12? The box you have? The last one?
Yep.
Right.
We're 11 now.
Box 11, we have the portrait for LA, Jeff Carter. Young Gun for Columbus, Gabriel Carlson. Shining Stars Red for Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Canvas for the Detroit Red Wings, France Nielsen. Canvas, Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Shining Stars for the New Jersey Devil, Terrell. Young Gun, Colorado Avalanche, Alex Kerfoot. We have a clear-cut superstar, Toronto Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner. We have a canvas for the Carolina Hurricanes, Sebastian Aho. Centennial for the San Jose Sharks, Joe Thornton. Portraits for the St. Louis Blues, Jenny Schwartz. Young Gun, Ian McCutcheon for the Florida Panthers. Shining Stars, Carolina, Jeff Skinner. Young Gun for Montreal, Victor Mete. Portraits for Toronto, Austin Matthews. Shining Stars, Columbus, Alexander Vanberg. Centennial for the Vancouver Canucks, Henrik Sedin. Young Gun of Jacob Forsbacka Carlson for Boston. Centennial for the Ottawa Senators, Erik Karlsson. Canvas for Winnipeg, Matthew Perreault. Young Gun for the Edmonton Oilers, Keller Yamamoto. Portraits for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Nazem Kadri. Portraits for the Carolina Hurricane, Elias Lindholm. Centennial for the Detroit Red Wings, and Steve Eisman. And we have a Centennial for the New Jersey Devil, Marty Brodeur. So nice case for Edmonton.
You sure it was 225? 225?
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure it was?
You sure?
You sure?
I think it was.
You're not sure, eh?
Yeah.
Who's right? And who's not? That's the question.
I think you're right.
I am right.
There you go.
Alright, so box number 12. We have Shining Stars. You're going to read with me for a delay. Shining Stars Red for Ottawa, Craig Anderson. We have a Shining Stars for the Winnipeg Jets, Mark Scheifele. Young Gun John Hayden for Chicago. Exclusive LA Kings, Dustin Brown. Canvas for Columbus, Zach Werenski. Canvas for the Detroit Red Wings, Mike Green. Young Gun for Pittsburgh, Carter Rowney. Young Gun for Chicago, Alex DeBrincat. Canvas for Ottawa, Mike Hoffman. Centennial of Bill Barelko for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You have a portrait for Colorado, Tyson Jost. Shining Stars for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Young Gun Kansas, Edmonton Oilers, Keller Yamamoto. Portraits for Nashville, PK Subban. Shining Stars for Columbus, Sergei Bobrovsky. Centennial for Chicago, Pierre Pilote. Portraits for Detroit, Gustav Nyquist. Young Gun for Calgary, John Gillies. You have a Centennial for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Young Gun for the Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser. Portraits for the New York Islanders, John Tavares. Jersey for Minnesota, Ryan Suter. Centennial of Dicky Moore for Montreal. Young Gun, Washington Capitals, Nathan Walker. And we have a Centennial for the New York Rangers, Mark Messier. So that was break 22-25. We'll be back in 10 minutes with 22-26. Thanks, guys.